Hi guys, welcome to mochunkstv and welcome to another installment of Word of the Week when I give you my life gems. Oh, let's put this back up. So guys, this week I want to talk to you guys about what my iPhone upgrade taught me about the nature of God and the things that he wants for his children. This one is more spiritual than motivational, but nevertheless, I hope you're blessed. For about a month now, my iPhone's been playing up. You know, when it gets to that 2-year mark and certain functions aren't as functional anymore. I dropped my phone in excitement one time and the ink started to come out in between the glass. So there were loads of like black blobs all over my phone. Could hardly see any of my apps. And then I dropped it again. It basically just froze. I couldn't use my apps for like 2 weeks or so. I said, you know what, cool, I need a new phone. And I went on holiday in March with my friend. She had a 7 Plus and I thought, you know what, I feel like that's the one I want to get next. And sometimes the trick with iPhones is to get one, and when you're on contract, to get one that's 2 models behind or 2 to 3 models behind, so you get a nice deal. Now, all this while, I've always paid over £50 for my iPhone contracts, and you know, the higher the model, or when you get it when it's the latest iPhone, the more money you spend. So I thought, cool, I'm adulting, trying to cut costs where costs don't really need to be. If you think about it, £50 over the course of 12 months, it's a lot of money. So I thought, you know what, if I can try and get this down to about £30, that would be great. So I called up 3, saying, no, I wanted an iPhone 7 Plus. That is there anything available contracts for £30? And they were like, because it's not the latest iPhone, they're not really doing deals on there. And I was really confused that, oh, but it's a 7 Plus, it's an old model, so therefore it should be cheaper at this point. And they were basically like, nah. And I was a bit confused because I didn't want to really stretch my budget too tough. And they said, okay, there's an iPhone 8 and we can give you that for £36. I was still like, nah, it's still not what I want. Because what I really want, the pluses, they have portrait mode. And I thought that would be great for taking pictures on Insta. Yes, a little vain, but I wanted a plus phone. So the guy was like, okay, miss, well, actually, we have this offer going at the moment for the latest iPhone, the iPhone XR. And we can give that to you for £41. It's an amazing deal. 100 gigabytes of internet, 64 gig space, more storage than I've ever had. Guys, I've been downloading every single app that I've never been able to download on my old phones because I always get like low memory phones. So 64 gig, unlimited everything else. And I was just like, this is very tempting. My sister was next to me at the time. I really wanted to say no, but she was like, Mo, if you think about it, you might need to put a tiny bit more than you initially wanted to. So you might need to go a little bit over budget, but if you think about it, this is a great deal. And I remember when my phone arrived and I was like, oh wow, like I was testing the features. I've even got it right here. I was testing the features and I was like, this is an amazing phone. Imagine if I had settled for less than I thought I wanted, because at the time I just wanted a phone that worked and takes nice pictures, and for the price I wanted as well. And I remember God ministering to me that morning and saying, this is exactly what life is like sometimes, and in relation to our father-child relationship with God, in a sense that there are certain things that we think this is what we want. You know, we just want a house, we just want a job, we just want a partner, we just want a phone, and we want it to be functional. But God is saying, no, I want you as my child to have the best, and I've got this offer for you, and it's so great, like you can't even fathom how amazing it is. But the only thing is, you might need to put a bit more than you initially anticipated. Now, relating it back to spirituality, you might need to make a little bit more sacrifice than you initially thought or initially believed you were capable of. You might need to sow a little more in time, in efforts, in patience, to get the best that I have for you. Now, you might think you don't want the best, but me as your father, as in the one who designed and created the very fibers of your being, I know exactly what you need, because I see your future and I know exactly what's going to aid you in that future, and I know what's going to aid you in your purpose. And when it arrives, like when my iPhone XR arrived, wow, come and see flexing, face recognition. Every time I must show everybody that I have iPhone X. I put it in front of me like, yes, recognize my face, unlock. How many phones can do that? Yes. The best of the best is what our Heavenly Father wants for us. And if we tap in and try to see things the way he sees things, although our thoughts are not his thoughts, our ways are not his ways, that's the mystery of this amazing creator that we have. I listened to a sermon that had a passage that fits in with this so well. When Samson's mother was visited by the angel, and she was barren at the time, and she was told that she was going to have a son. Now, you can imagine a barren woman, all she wants is a child. Don't have to do that much amazing things in the world. I just want a child. I just want my womb to be unlocked. I just let me born child. And this angel comes and tells her that no, you're gonna have this child, and this child is going to be a Nazarite, and this child is going to help to deliver the children of Israel from any bondage that they might face in his lifetime. And she was just bewildered because she just wanted a son. But the angel was here telling, you're going to have an amazing son. You're going to have a great son. And that's why you had to wait. And there's also another clause, because you're going to have to sacrifice. In a time when they used to just drink alcohol like it's water, this angel was telling Samson's mother that there is one clause. You must not drink wine. You must not be unclean, because this child is a Nazarite. It's going to be pure. You know, and even when the child was born, another sacrifice, the hair must stay uncut. I was just thinking, like, so many things were fitting in, and even in my personal life, some things were happening, and I was like, oh God, but I don't want to release this. But God is saying, no, but Mo, I have something so much better if you just trust me. And I feel like that's where we have to get to as children of God. Just trust that if God will take anything away from you, he's going to replace it with something so beautiful, even if that thing was amazing. It's a verse in the Bible, it's in Deuteronomy. I always forget the chapter. Forget the former things. We normally think about forget the former things in terms of forget the negative, but God is saying forget the former things, both the positive and the negative. So the things that you thought were great, leave that behind. The things that you thought were not so great, leave that behind. I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. Ooh, you're gonna get to your promised land, but you need to trust me. Let go of those things, even though they were amazing. Let go of those things that made you cry. Those ones are a bit easier than the ones that were amazing. But if you trust me, I have something so good for you. And you do have to put in a little bit more. Like with my contracts, I had to put an extra £11 over budget, but it was so worth it. And that's exactly how I believe our lives are as children of God. Every sacrifice, everything that we have sown in tears, everything that we have, put money into, invested into our craft, there's a harvest on the other side, and it is always worth it, even if it was painful at the time of sowing. Is a what? Is a wow. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Share like this video if you liked it. Share it with your friends and subscribe to this channel for more. Until next time, guys, peace and love. Peace and chunks.